Well, good morning there, snow fans, and welcome to the Snow Church for Tuesday, March 21st. Almost said 22nd, but it's the 21st of March. I'm your host, Rev Snowflake, in the raw. No hockey jersey, no hat. I don't know, just wasn't feeling it today. Probably going to be kind of a short one, so let's get into it. Had to look around for live snow cam. Things are pretty quiet across a good chunk of the nation, but we are at Big Bear Ski Area, which is about halfway between Los Angeles and Palm Springs, California, if you can believe that. Yes, you go up in elevation out there and you get into the mountains and into the snow. In fact, they had some real big problems. Oh, what was it, back in January, I think, when they got pounded by a bunch of snow, knocked out power, just kind of crippled the entire area, even though it's a ski resort and they're used to getting fairly decent snows. That area was absolutely crippled. Let's see if I can get out of here. Maybe. I don't know why it's not letting me out, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go to here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here is the 24-hour snowfall accumulation. Barely a flake in the Midwest. I don't even know when this stuff is from. We didn't get any snow yesterday. But it was cold this morning. A balmy 6 above zero. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if maybe some interior cold spots got below zero. And you can see the mountains got some snow. And this is just the leading edge of the next storm to pound California. In fact, there she blows. And Big Bear sits right about here. So they're getting pounded with snow. And this is going to be the system that puts down some snow across Minnesota. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Minnesota. There she goes. This is sitting at about Thursday morning at 8 a.m. So this is going out 2 days in advance. There will also be a little bit of snow across northern Wisconsin and the UP, but there also could be some mixed precipitation, rain, or maybe even a little bit of sleet that falls. Don't think that we're going to have freezing rain occur. The main issue for the mixed precipitation is going to be the fact that the temperatures closer to the surface are going to be above zero rather than a little bit above the surface. That's what you need to get freezing rain, is those temperatures above the surface to be a little bit above freezing, but then at the surface below freezing. All right, so that's that. Let's take a look at what the GFS. I wonder why this map's always so much smaller. But does pretty much the same thing. I went out to roughly the same time stamp, and you can see not many differences at all in the models. So let's go and continue the European model out to its final. Does have some snows coming into Chicago right about there. Well, really more like Milwaukee. But then a little bit for Chicago right there, and boom. So that snow for Chicago, by the way, if it even happens, would be about Monday of next week. So pretty far out in the forecast. Believe it if you'd like. If you want to start playing in the deep snow or want to continue playing in the deep snow, then get your butts out west, because looks like southwest Colorado, really almost all the mountains of Colorado are doing good. Same thing for up into northwestern Wyoming and south Northwest Montana. Trying Cook City, gonna do good. Island Park, West Yellowstone, all going to get some good snows here in the next week. Let's take a look at the GFS. Run it out here. See if it shows. It doesn't really have the snows for Chicago. And then getting into La La Land now. Remember the big storm up here yesterday about the last, like March 31st, April 1st, April Fool's Day? Not so much there anymore, which makes me feel pretty good because I don't want any travel nightmares. Nothing worse than having a relatively short vacation and you got to travel all the way down to Florida and air travel, Greyhound with wings, and then you run into weather issues. The good thing is that we were smart enough to bypass O'Hare. That is a nightmare, folks. A frog farts and they get into 3-hour delays. So Minneapolis, much less prone to serious delays. So that's where we're going out of. Rhinelander first, then Minneapolis, then down to FLA, F-L-A. So that covers it for today. I told you it was going to be a shorter one. These are probably all going to get shorter. In fact, I start to debate whether I even want to do them. But I guess, you know what? If we can keep it short and sweet, then maybe there's still some content there for folks. But have a great one, everybody. Keep those sticks on the ice and a smile on your face.